Ladies and gentlemen, please consider subscribing to this channel. You like this video, you give your opinion at the comment section below, and don't forget to like this video and you share. There's something that is raising eyebrows when it comes to the IEBC IT agents. And these agents were so much linked with the servers of IEBC. Ladies and gentlemen, you do remember when William Samoei Ruto with his team before election, they came out saying that it was the government of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta who abducted this, I think they are Indian citizen. And when you look at the way William Ruto and his team, they came out trying to paint a bad picture of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta as that person who was seriously in front of abducting IEBC agents. But I want to ask you a simple question. Since then, William Ruto was declared a winner by Wafula Chebukati, and now he's the president. Are you hearing any kind of concern when it comes to those agents who disappeared during the electioneering period? Are you seeing any kind of concern from William Samoei Ruto's team? Not really. As the case was in Kenyan court. Now it has forced the close kins of those who disappeared, that their case to be referred back to India. As India is daring William Samoei Ruto's government to come out and relieve their next of kins who are acting as agents during election, even if they will be released dead or alive. That is the concern of the Indian government. But now in this video, I want us to look at the scenarios why William Samoei Ruto, a game he played during the regime of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, and actually painting bad picture of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta as someone that was not good, abducting people aimlessly. William Ruto must also come out even if he is not going to be found guilty because he was not involved. The truth is, why they came out complaining during the electioneering period, after that, they have never come out again to talk about those who disappeared. Eventually, let me say, and by the way, when you look at what happened during that time, it was alleged that they were arrested. So the question is, if they are, or rather they were arrested, now William Ruto is the president. Should he come out to release them? That is it. Should he come out to release them so that they can be freed from arrest? Secondly, are these people dead? And if they are dead, can they come out and release the bodies of these people? Because eventually, or let me say, when they came out spreading this kind of news, that in fact there was a kind of connection of these IT agents that also were connected with these servers, is that something that we don't understand as we speak now. At that period, they said the regime of Uhuru Kenyatta arrested them. Now, William Ruto is full control of the government and the country. He has the intelligence. He has everything that entails to search some people who got lost during the election period. So for him, the intention for him was to come out and tell Kenyans, because of course, he's not the one maybe who did that. And again, maybe it is a game plan that was behind the scene that we never knew this. Because you look at even those IEBC agent that was killed in Embakasi East. And you saw those kind of cases that the way they were. So I want to say the kind of this issue of agents, of servers getting lost, there is something that is raising eyebrows. At the same time, the issue of server has dominated the conversation across the Republic of Kenya, which we have not yet even received the truth about the servers. What does the servers say? And who are these people who involve themselves with these servers? Because what we saw and we heard was about this mathematics company that was given this tender to, of course, conduct the election, or rather not to conduct the election, but to manage this election through their servers. And by this, during the petition of presidential in Supreme Court, they were ordered that the servers to be opened and interrogated. Who won election? Was it Raila Odinga or William Ruto? What we saw and we heard from the Supreme Court, and I think it was Judge Lenaola who came out saying that they were almost finishing the interrogation of the server, which when you look at even the question that Azimio came out raising was that what are these kind of servers that Judge Lenaola coming out to tell Kenyans that they had interrogated the servers. So initially, we were told that the servers were interrogated and they knew who won election. But at the same time, the same court told us that certain servers were not interrogated, because they had just to interrogate some part but not whole. Then it means some part of the interrogation was done with a server that was manipulated. Raila Odinga came out saying that the IEBC had 4 servers. One was in Kenya. One was in Kenya, and 3 of them, he said 8 or 4. 3 of them were in Venezuela. So critically, when you look at this issue of servers, this time around, I think the Raila Amolo Odinga's team and William Ruto's team must come out and sit down and to ensure that no foreign servers is going to be used. Because you saw what the claims that some mathematics company came out saying, they were not going to open the servers because this could have interfered with other elections across the world, because they are not just conducting election in Kenya only. You saw even them, this mathematics conducted election in Uganda, they conducted election in Venezuela. They always conduct election all over the world, because they have a stable kind of servers. But again, at the same time, we are questioning this. Can we have our own servers? Can we depend on our own servers? So that if we want to raise questions about the servers, we have an idea who won election. Because as we speak now, the server is creating and raising eyebrows that there's a possibility of Raila Odinga winning election, but he was denied and rigged out. That William Ruto never won election. But again, at the same server, we are being told William Ruto was the one that won election and Raila Odinga lost it. So the truth behind these agents is that when you look at these servers, they have made the effort to try and erase them. But the truth that is there is that they are unable. They are struggling to do that, because even we are being told that the story of server is like getting lost. And that is why they are getting easy time for them to relax and don't be worried about any issue that is being raised about servers, because they know time has already succeeded so much and fast. So for them, They're just relaxing as they know that Raila Odinga is not going to be so serious about the servers again. But all in all, the question is, as the Indians agents that came to be part and parcel of the election team, I think this government must come out to answer those questions. Ladies and gentlemen, what are thoughts? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video.